Coastal plains is one of the major physical division of our country. The southern part of this peninsular plateau, that is Deccan Plateau, is flanked by coastal plains along Arabian Sea and Bay of Bengal. Along Arabian Sea and Bay of Bengal with varying width. These western coastal plains are narrow and interspersed with hilly terrains. They start from Ran of Kutch in Gujarat to Kerala. And these coastal plains can be divided into three parts. In the north, Konkan coast, in the middle, Canara coast, and in south, Malabar coast. In South Malabar coast. These coastal plains, the Konkan coast, form a north of Goa. That is Goa and Maharashtra coast consists of Konkan coast, and the Canara coast consists of plains of Karnataka, and the Malabar coast, Kerala. On the north of Maharashtra, that is river Narmada and Tapti, forms alluvial plains, and in Gujarat, river Mahi and Sabarmati. River Mahi and Sabarmati forms this alluvial plains, and these western coastal plains are wide in Kerala. They are interspersed by backwaters and lagoons, which provides excellent waterways in Kerala. Compared to the eastern coastal plains, these western coastal plains are narrow and they are interspersed by hilly terrains. Now coming to eastern coastal plains. Eastern coastal plains are wide. They are wider than western coastal plains. They are formed along the Bay of Bengal. They start from Mahanadi to Kaveri Delta. These coastal plains are formed by the rivers. River Mahanadi and river Godavari and river Godavari and Krishna and river Kaveri. These coastal plains are formed by the deltas of Mahanadi, Godavari, Krishna and Kaveri. As you might have learned in your earlier classes, deltas are formed by the rivers before joining into the sea. These plains are well-watered plains and they are very fertile, and they are locally called. These plains in Orissa, that is this coast in Orissa, Utkal coast, and in Andhra Pradesh, Sarkar coast, and in Tamil Nadu it is Coromandel coast. This coast in Tamil Nadu is Coromandel coast, and in Andhra Pradesh it is Sarkar coast, and in Odisha it is Utkal coast. And compared to the western coastal plains, eastern coastal plains are more fertile, as it is formed with deltas, and some lakes are also found in these coastal plains. That is Chilka Lake in Orissa, and Kolleru Lake. Kolleru Lake is freshwater lake that is found in between Krishna and Godavari, and Pulipat Lake. The saltwater lake in Nellore are found in these eastern coastal plains. Once again, these western coastal plains and eastern coastal plains. These western coastal plains starts from Ran of Kutch in Gujarat to Kanyakumari in south, and eastern coastal plain starts from Mahanadi in Orissa to Kaveri in Tamil Nadu. Eastern coastal plains are wider than western coastal plains. Here we have deltas, as well as lakes. It is Chilka Lake in Orissa, Kolleru Lake and Pulikat Lake in Andhra Pradesh. And these plains are wide compared to these western coastal plains. These eastern coastal plains are known by different names locally. In Odisha coast, it is called Utkal coast. In Andhra Pradesh, Sarkar coast. In Tamil Nadu, Coromandel coast. Like Indo-Gangetic plains, these coastal plains also agriculturally well developed, and also provides this long coastline provides resources for fishing. On the whole, we can say these coastal plains supports for our economic development, and also having dense population, and industrially also these coastal plains are developed. One of the physical division of our country is the Thar desert or the Great Indian Desert. This Thar desert is located on the leeward side of Aravallis. On the leeward side of Aravalli Mountains. The landscape of this desert consists of an undulating surface with low and high sand dunes separated by sandy plains and barren hills. The rainfall in this desert is very low, which ranges from 100 to 150 millimeters. Streams are appeared, that is temporary streams are appeared. Temporary streams are flows during rainfall and immediately disappears after the rain. Arid type of climatic conditions are found in this desert. Due to this arid type of climate, the vegetation is low in the Thar desert. The only river, that is river Luni, drains in this desert. It fills much of the lakes in this desert. That is the only river that flows is river Luni. And to water the lands in this desert, the longest canal, that is Indira Gandhi Canal, it's 650 kilometers, which are drawn from Punjab to Rajasthan. This canal provides water to the desert lands. It brought much of the desert lands under cultivation, this Indira Gandhi Canal. And the human settlements in this desert, in the northwestern part of Rajasthan, it is Jaisalmer. This is the desert city, which is located in desert. This city is near to Pakistan. The city which is near to Pakistan, the Indian city, is Jaisalmer. It is in desert. And the other desert settlements, human settlements, are Jodhpur and Bikaner. One of the major physical divisions of our country is the islands. We have two groups of islands, stretches in Bay of Bengal and Arabian Sea. Andaman and Nicobar Islands are stretches in Bay of Bengal. They are situated between 10 degrees and 14 degrees north latitude. They are situated between 10 degrees and 14 degrees north latitude. These islands are the elevated portions of submerged mountain parts of Myanmar mountain Arkan Yoma. In Andaman and Nicobar Islands, the Narcondam and the Barren Islands are of volcanic origin. These Andaman and Nicobar Islands are volcanic origin. The southernmost tip of our country is found in Nicobar Islands, that is Indira Point. The southernmost tip of this mainland of our country is Indira Point, which is in Nicobar Islands, and it was submerged during 2004 tsunami. And the largest island, that is Great Nicobar Island, with an area of 862 square kilometers. The largest island, Great Nicobar, with an area of 862 square kilometers, is the largest island which closest to equator. The island closest to equator is Great Nicobar Island with an area of 862 square kilometers. And coming to Lakshmi Islands. These Lakshmi Islands are stretches in Arabian Sea. These islands are of coral origin. These Lakshmi Islands are of coral origin. Its area is 32 square kilometers. These islands are of coral origin and area is 32 square kilometers. These islands are of great variety of for its flora and fauna. So, the capital city of these islands, Lakshmi Islands, is Kavalaki, and the capital city of Andaman and Nicobar Islands is Port Blair. Before going to conclude this unit, India relief features, it is important to note that our country is often called as subcontinent because it has all the features, that is diversity in physical features or landforms where people used to live in it. We have great mountains, that is Himalayas, are the youngest folded mountains in the world, which comprises of 3 parallel ranges: Himadri or Greater Himalayas, Himachal or Lesser Himalayas, Sivaliks or Outer Himalayas. These Himalayan mountains influences the Indian climate in many ways. Due to the presence of these Himalayas only, we have monsoon type of climate. These Himalayas are the sources of perennial river systems, the Indus, Ganga, and the Brahmaputra. These are the perennial rivers as they flow throughout the year due to melting of glaciers. These rivers influence the agricultural development of these great plains. These Indo-Gangetic plains are one of the world's largest agglutinational surface plains, and the Peninsular Plateau, this is the oldest block. This is the largest physiographic component of our country, which consists of series of plateaus, that is Malwa Plateau and Chota Nagpur Plateau, Deccan Plateau. Deccan Plateau it is. These Peninsular Plateau, an irregular triangular shape. The topography of this plateau is slightly tilting towards east, and it is guarded, the Deccan Plateau is guarded on the west side by Western Ghats and the east side Eastern Ghats. These Eastern Ghats and Western Ghats merges Nilgiris near Godavari. These western Ghats are massive. They are stronger than eastern Ghats. And we have coastal plains. Eastern coastal plains, western coastal plains. Western coastal plains are narrow, stretches from Ranafkas to Kanyakumari. Eastern coastal plains from Mahanadi to Kaveri. Here we have deltas. As they are formed by the rivers. And we have two types of rivers, that is perennial river systems and rain-fed rivers. The rivers which are originated in the plateau are rain-fed rivers like Godavari, Krishna, Kaveri, Mahanadi. Godavari is the largest river in peninsular India, and the second largest river is river Krishna. The second largest river in peninsular India is river Krishna. These rivers are rain-fed rivers, and these Himalayan rivers are perennial rivers. In peninsular plateau, farmers depend upon borewells, deep borewells and tanks for their second crops, as the rivers are rain-fed rivers. And we have desert, great Indian desert or Thar desert on the leeward side of Aravalis. Aravalis are the oldest folded mountain systems in the world. And the river that flows through this desert is river Loni. And to water these desert lands, we have one canal, that is Indira Gandhi Canal, that is the longest canal, which provides water to these desert lands. And we have group of islands in Bay of Bengal and Arabian Sea. And the nearest country in the ocean waters is Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka is separated by Park Strait, and India, which shares with its boundaries with neighboring countries like Pakistan, China, Bhutan, Bangladesh, Myanmar. And on the east of Bhutan, the crest of Himalayas act as a dividing line between India and China. It is called McMahon Line. India shares its common boundaries with on northwest Pakistan, China on north, Nepal, Bhutan, Bangladesh, Myanmar. It shares common boundaries with Pakistan, China, Nepal, Bhutan, Bangladesh, Myanmar. And the nearest country across the ocean water is Sri Lanka, which is separated by Gulf of Myanmar and Park Strait. The nearest country across the ocean water is Sri Lanka, which is separated by Gulf of Mannar and Park Strait. Here, to the east of Bhutan, the crest of Great Himalayas act as a dividing line between India and China. The line that divides India and China is McMahon Line. Let us discuss once again about India's standard time. Here, before going to discuss about that, let us see the geometrical location. India extended from north to south, that is 30 latitudinal degrees, that is 30 degrees latitudinal extension from north to south, and 30 degrees longitudinal extension, that is 68 degrees 7 minutes east longitude and 97 degrees 25 minutes east longitude. So the sun rises earlier in Arunachal Pradesh, the state where the sun rises first, and the last is at Dwarka in Gujarat. As we know that 30 longitudes passes through the country. 30 longitudes. That is 30 longitudes. It takes 4 minutes to cover one longitude during rotation of our Earth. As we know that Earth rotates on its own axis from west to east. So the places which are on the east receives sunlight first. So these 30 longitudinal extension, it takes 2 hours time difference between east, that is Arunachal Pradesh, to Dwarka in Gujarat. So to avoid these 2 hours of time, confusion of 2 hours of time, we have taken 82 degrees 30 minutes east longitude. 82 degrees 30 minutes east longitude as India's standard meridian, which serves as India's standard time. 82 degrees 30 minutes east longitude serves as India's standard time. These 82 degrees 30 minutes passes near Allahabad. It passes near Allahabad in Uttar Pradesh. Let us see this. We calculate this. Why 82 degrees 30 minutes east longitude has taken India's standard time. That is 68 degrees plus 97 degrees. 165. 165 is 82.5. That is 82 degrees 30 minutes as India's standard meridian. And the time difference between prime meridian 0 degrees longitude, that is Greenwich Mean Time, and Indian standard time is 5 hours 30 minutes. Let us calculate from 0 degrees to 82 degrees, 82. 82 into 4 minutes. 4 2s are 8. 328. And 30 minutes, that is 2 minutes. 30 degrees. 30 minutes, that is 2 minutes. 80. 3 hours 30 minutes. Convert into hour, that is 5 6 are 30 and 30 minutes. 5 hours 30 minutes. We are ahead to Greenwich Mean Time. Okay children, I hope that you understood this. India Relief Features unit very well and share it to your friends. Thank you.